Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another electrifying edition of Chiefs Kingdom Update. I'm your host, bringing you all the latest from the heart of NFL action, where the red and gold reign supreme. Now, picture this. It's the final week of the 2025 NFL season, and the Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up for a showdown that's got more drama than a Hollywood blockbuster. But here's the hook. Could the Chiefs be marching into battle without one of their speediest weapons? That's right, we're talking about Xavier Worthy, the lightning-fast wide receiver who's been turning heads since his rookie days. If you're a diehard Chiefs fan, you know this guy's got the kind of wheels that can leave defenders eating dust. But illness might sideline him for this crucial finale against the Las Vegas Raiders. Stick around because we're diving deep into what this means for the team, the season, and beyond. Let's kick things off. First up, let's break down the big news straight from Arrowhead. The Chiefs are set to wrap up their 2025 campaign on the road at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas this Sunday, facing off against their arch-rivals, the Raiders. Kickoffs at 4:25 p.m. Eastern, and folks, even though the playoffs are out of reach this year, it's been a tough stretch with 5 straight losses, this game still packs a punch. Kansas City wants to end on a high note, snapping that skid and giving the fans something to cheer about heading into the offseason. But the update on Xavier Worthy is concerning, to say the least. The 22-year-old phenom is listed as doubtful due to illness after missing all 3 practice sessions this week. He suited up last Sunday against the Broncos in Week 17, but didn't haul in any of his 3 targets in that loss. Now, it looks like that might have been his swan song for the season. Head coach Andy Reid, that mastermind behind so many Chiefs victories, was asked about it on Friday and kept it short. We'll see. Classic Reid, keeping things close to the vest, but you can bet the team's feeling the sting. Now, let's zoom in on Xavier Worthy himself. This kid's story is the stuff of NFL dreams. Drafted in the first round out of the University of Texas in 2024, Worthy burst onto the scene with that blazing speed. He ran a 4.21-second 40-yard dash at the Combine. Folks, that's not just fast, that's supersonic. As a rookie, he was a revelation for the Chiefs' offense, racking up 59 catches for 638 yards and 6 touchdowns through the air. And don't forget his ground game, 20 carries for 104 yards and 3 more scores. He started 13 of 17 games, becoming a key piece in that high-octane attack led by the likes of Patrick Mahomes. Remember that electrifying rookie season? Worthy was everywhere, stretching the field, creating mismatches, and helping the Chiefs chase another Super Bowl ring. But this year, 2025, it's been a different tale. In 14 games, he's got 42 receptions for 532 yards and just 1 touchdown, plus 87 rushing yards on 11 attempts. The dip in production could be a mix of things. Tougher defenses keying in on him, maybe some lingering adjustments to the pro game, or just the ups and downs of a young career. Either way, if he's out against the Raiders, it's a blow to an offense that's already been sputtering. But Worthy's not the only one on the injury report raising eyebrows. 2-time Pro Bowl offensive lineman Trey Smith is officially out with an ankle injury. That's a massive loss up front, where the Chiefs have prided themselves on a stout line protecting their quarterback and opening lanes for the run game. Smith's been a rock since entering the league, a guy who embodies that gritty Chiefs spirit. Without him, the pressure's on the backups to step up against a Raiders defense that's hungry for chaos. And speaking of the Raiders, their quarterback Kenny Pickett is talking a big game about consistency and leadership heading into this finale. But let's keep our eyes on the Chiefs side. This rivalry dates back decades, full of bad blood and unforgettable moments. Remember the old AFL days? The Chiefs and Raiders have been trading haymakers since the 1960s, with games that often decide division crowns. Kansas City leads the all-time series, but in Vegas, it's always a spectacle. Let's take a step back and put this in historical context, because the Chiefs aren't just any team, they're a franchise steeped in legacy. Founded in 1960 as the Dallas Texans before moving to Kansas City in '63, they've got 3 Super Bowl wins under their belt, including back-to-back triumphs in 2019 and 2020, and another in 2022. Arrowhead Stadium? Oh man, that's the loudest place in the NFL, where the decibels hit Guinness World Record levels, 142.2 back in 2014. Chiefs Kingdom. You fans are legendary. turning every home game into a sea of red thunder. Think about icons like Len Dawson, the Hall of Fame quarterback who led them to Super Bowl IV victory in 1970, or Derek Thomas, that ferocious linebacker with 126.5 sacks in his career, a force of nature until his tragic passing. Fast forward to today, and you've got Patrick Mahomes, the magician under center who's rewritten record books with his no-look passes and cannon arm. Mahomes has thrown for over 25,000 yards in his career already, with multiple MVPs and those rings. Then there's Travis Kelce, the tight end extraordinaire, who's not just a football star but a pop culture icon. Dating Taylor Swift, hosting podcasts, the guy's everywhere. And Chris Jones on defense? That disruptive lineman is a sack machine, anchoring a unit that's often the unsung hero. Tactically speaking, without Worthy, how do the Chiefs adjust? Their offense has always been about speed and explosiveness. Think Andy Reid's West Coast influences mixed with modern RPO schemes, where the quarterback reads the defense pre-snap and exploits weaknesses. Worthy's role? He's the deep threat, the guy who forces safeties to back off, opening up underneath routes for Kelce or whoever's in the slot. If he's out, expect more targets for guys like Marquise, Hollywood Brown, or rookie sensations stepping up. Defensively, the Chiefs under Steve Spagnuolo love their blitz packages, sending extra rushers to pressure the QB, like they did in those Super Bowl runs. But with the losing streak, injuries have exposed cracks. More yards allowed per game this season, up from last year's stingy average. Statistically, compare this to their glory years. In 2022, they averaged 29.6 points per game offensively. This year, it's dipped to around 24 per league stats. Rushing yards? Down 2, which puts more on Mahomes' shoulders. To get some insider perspective, imagine if we caught up with a fictional Chiefs analyst, say former player Tony Gonzalez, the Hall of Fame tight end who knows a thing or two about KC. In my mind's eye, Gonzalez might say, "Look, Xavier's speed is irreplaceable. It's like losing a Ferrari from your garage. But this team's resilient. They've bounced back from worse. Remember the 2018 season when they started hot but fizzled? They came back stronger." Or picture a post-practice chat with Mahomes himself. "Xavier's a brother. We hate seeing him down, but we're all about next man up. Illness hits hard, but we'll rally for him and end this season with pride." And from a fan's view, Chiefs Kingdom is vocal on social media. One diehard might tweet, "Worthy's our burner, but Arrowhead's spirit never fades. Beat the Raiders and let's rebuild for 26. These voices remind us, football's not just stats, it's heart. Looking ahead, what does this mean for the Chiefs' future? Missing playoffs in 2025? It's a wake-up call after years of dominance in the AFC West. Rivals like the Chargers with Justin Herbert or the Broncos rebuilding, they've been nipping at KC's heels. But with a high draft pick coming, maybe they snag another offensive weapon or bolster that O-line. Predictions? I see them bouncing back strong in 2026. Mahomes is still in his prime at 30, Reid's got tricks up his sleeve, and the core is intact. Worthy? Expect a monster comeback year. Young guys like him learn from slumps. Implications for the division? A win Sunday could spoil the Raiders' momentum, maybe even affect their draft position if they're jockeying for spots. And trivia time. Did you know the Chiefs' name honors former KC Mayor H. Robartle, nicknamed the Chief? Or that their tomahawk chop chant has roots in Native American culture? Sparking debates but uniting fans? Pop culture ties? Mahomes in commercials, Kelce on SNL. This team's a brand. But wait, there's more to this rivalry. The Chiefs-Raiders feud is epic. Think back to 1970, when the Chiefs beat Oakland in the AFL Championship en route to the Super Bowl. Or the 2020 thriller where Mahomes led a comeback drive in under 2 minutes. Arrowhead versus Allegiant, this tradition versus glitz. And with the NFL evolving, more international games, rule changes favoring offenses, the Chiefs are positioned to adapt. As we wrap this up, Chiefs fans, don't hang your heads. This season's been a roller coaster, but remember, from the Missouri roots to those freezing playoff games at Arrowhead, this franchise is built on perseverance. Tune in Sunday, root for that W against the Raiders, and let's charge into the offseason with fire. What's next? Free agency buzz, draft dreams. Stay locked in here for all the updates. Until next time, go Chiefs. Kingdom forever.